All right, guys, so this is where it starts to get super cool. We've made it to metamorphic rocks. And to understand how metamorphic rocks form, we need to understand the word morph. And I want you to think about any video games or cartoons or anything that you've watched or listened to that have used the word morph. And that word means to undergo transformation or to change. Metamorphic rocks are changed rocks. They used to be igneous or sedimentary, but then heat and pressure caused them to transform or change into a whole new rock. So they tell us what causes it: heat and pressure. And then in paragraph 2, they're starting to give us more information about heat and pressure and how this works. Intrusive igneous rocks and sedimentary rocks that are underground and near magma receive heat from the magma and pressure from the layers above. When the rocks undergo heat and pressure, metamorphic rocks are formed. Heat and pressure can make rocks more beautiful and much stronger. Rocks that were once dull grow stunning crystals. Rocks that were once fragile become difficult to break. Metamorphic rocks are hard and do not break easily. They often have layers and large crystals. So if you find a rock that is hard to break, has layers, and it has crystals, then it is most likely a metamorphic rock. All right, so we learned what happens when heat and pressure are applied to intrusive igneous rocks and sedimentary rocks. So this is happening to rocks that are underground and near magma. They need to be underground so the layers cause the pressure. And they need to be near magma so they can be applied heat. Okay, so underground equals pressure, magma equals heat. Those two things applied to the rocks turn them into metamorphic rocks. And then they tell us that it makes them beautiful and much stronger. If you need to pause to make sure you have things boxed in and underlined, you can do that. Paragraph 3, transformation. Examples of metamorphic rocks include marble, slate, quartzite, and gneiss. I'm going to go with gneiss. I think that G right here is silent. It's an interesting word. We'll have to look that up and see what we can find. I'm going to go ahead and highlight that. Gneiss. At least that's how I think you say it. Marble is limestone that has been changed by heat and pressure. Slate is shale that has metamorphized. Metamorphized. Metamorphized? Metamorphized. I disagree with their use of that word, but we'll go with it. Quartzite was once sandstone, and gneiss used to be granite. So all of these stones or rocks that we have read about already in the igneous and sedimentary rocks passages, when they get heat and pressure applied to them, they turn into these other rocks. Paragraph 4, what are metamorphic rocks used for? Metamorphic rocks are hard to break, which makes them very useful. Marble is often used for countertops and monuments. The Lincoln Memorial is made out of marble. Remember shale and how it was too fragile to build with? This is not the case with slate. Slate has many uses. Because it is so strong and durable, it is used for roofing, flooring, gravestones, and when it is covered with felt, it makes a great pool table. In the 19th century, slate was often used in classrooms. Instead of using whiteboards and dry erase markers like we do today, students would write on a piece of slate set in a wooden frame. Then they would use water, their sleeve, or even spit to wipe it clean. Crushed quartzite is used for railway ballast. Railway ballast is the rocky bed that railroad ties are laid into. It helps withstand the weight of the ties, drain water, and prevent plants from interfering with the structure. Gneiss is also commonly used for countertops, roofing, flooring, and gravestones. So what I'm going to do to highlight this paragraph, I know that it's mostly about what these rocks are used for. So to help me find information easily later, I'm just going to highlight the different rocks. And then when I want to find what that particular rock is used for, I won't have to reread the whole paragraph. I can look at my highlighting to find that specific rock more easily. So right here, it told us what marble is used for. Here, it told us what slate is used for. Here, it tells us what quartzite is used for. And here, it tells us what gneiss is used for. All right, that is all three of our informational texts. We have read them, we have highlighted, we have annotated. We are ready to write an informational essay. But remember, there are 5 steps to the writing process. This is kind of part of the pre-writing stage of the writing process. We're doing our research. We're getting our information so that we can write knowledgeably on our topic. Remember that informational essays are meant to inform people, and we must assume that our readers know nothing about rocks. So we have to inform ourselves first so that we can share that knowledge with other people. I can't wait to see what you guys put together for these essays. I know you're going to be great. And as long as you follow each of the steps of the process, I have it all laid out on Accelerate for you. So just go in order, read the directions carefully, take your time, and let me know if you need any help, okay? Bye, y'all.